Hey, good morning, everyone. Hi, Coco. This is a special broadcast of Barkhouse Live. We've got Coco Dean, who is managing director of Barkhouse and also the co-host of Barkhouse Live. He's here to show us what is going on and what is going on over at the shelter, Coco.
Well, first of all, good morning, Kathy, and I'm glad to be doing this with you again. So today we're kind of facing an unprecedented situation. Unfortunately, our friends at the Animal Services Center of the Mesilla Valley have experienced a COVID outbreak among their staff and employees, which has kind of brought operations to a halt. And it's really unfortunate, but we're here to lend an assist, and we're actually pulling 18 total dogs from their facility today. That's going to be 10 adult adolescent dogs and 8 3-month-old puppies.
That is phenomenal. So now, tell us what happened with the shelter. I know that they've had an outbreak. So there's 8 employees right now, and right now they don't have any coverage. So it's kind of mandatory for us to clear the shelter at this point.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I kind of consider this an all hands on deck situation. Anybody that is able to enter our foster network or do anything like that, we could definitely use more capacity to pull all the dogs out. I think they sit around 300. I don't know the exact totals. I hadn't looked this morning, but what their population is right now is they still have 300 dogs that they have to take care of that are in their shelter currently. And yeah, as far as I know, 8 total staff members have come down with COVID. I'm not familiar with who or what their roles are, but what it has done is it's taken the Animal Services Center basically down to bare bones staffing, and they're just trying to manage their population. But if we can help bring that population down right now in short order, that would be monumentally helpful for them.
Exactly. So now the main thing is right now that I know that a number of organizations have come forward and they're offering help. Barkhouse, of course, is the nearest to my heart because here I am on Barkhouse Live. But Barkhouse has really stepped up to the plate, and we really understand a lot that is happening. So from what I understand, Kelly and you and the others have arranged for us to have 3 flights.
Yep.
Where we can transport these dogs out over the next month, which is going to be phenomenal. And I think the first one is the 7th.
Yes. So we've got 3 flights coming up. It's the 7th, the 14th, and correct me, Kathy, I think the 23rd.
Yeah.
The 23rd. And so right now, since they can't do local adoptions, they can't really do anything right now. That's our only solution to get their population down, get these animals, into a safe somewhere, into a home. What we can do. I mean, we operate our flights all the time, but right now is very, very important because these animals right now don't have another solution. So, we in the community are really trying to give them resources and a solution and say, I understand that you're facing a situation that, there's no contingency plan for, but we can manage that for you. We're going to come in as collaborators, as animal welfare folks, and say, look, we're going to step up and do what we've got to do to help these animals get somewhere safe and still keep this this mission going.
Okay, so now where are the animals going to be going to?
So what we're doing now is we've actually been able to collaborate with the county. The county has stepped up with us, and they have their court hold facility, which is, awesome. They've got kennels that are vacant and available for us, and so they said, you know what? If you guys can pick up the animals, bring them down to the court hold facility, we can hold them short term while we get these animals staged and prepared for our flights. So that is huge. The county coming in and saying, you know what, we've got it, we'll help. And so, it's a collaborative effort. I mean, it's more.
I was just going to say, it gives me goosebumps because it's like the community coming together. We're going to have a show on Friday about that very thing, the community that cares. That's what Las Cruces is. And so here's an evidence of that. The county is stepping forward and they're saying, hey, the shelter is in need, and Barkhouse is the way to make it happen. So we are the solution at the moment to the current situation.
Right, and that falls right in line with our philosophy. I believe that anybody who has a mind to help protect, harbor these animals, we're a fellowship. Whether we all have different focuses, we may have different ideas on how to get the job done, but ultimately we all are working to the same end, just to see these animals in safe, loving homes and making sure that they're getting quality care, that, all their needs are met and more. So, I don't care what organization you belong to. I don't care, what your focus is. If you have a mind to help these animals, I want to, connect with you. I want to, help you see your mission forward, and you can help us see our mission forward, because ultimately we all are on the same mission. So that's what we're doing today. We're collaborating. We found other people who are willing to help, and so we're gonna help clear the shelter and help Animal Services Center in their time of need. This, like I said, an unprecedented situation. Nobody knew what COVID could do early on, and now we're seeing it affect our community, and it's impactful for everybody to come in here and help solve this problem.
Okay, so now there's a number of things that the community isn't aware of that we know is creating some issues that we're overcoming right now. And one of those is that in the shelter, there's no vet care either. So there's no medical care, which means that when we take these dogs out, in order for us to transport them, we need to have certificates, health certificates, and a number of things. So that means that we've got to provide for that as well, which means that we're incurring quite a bit of cost involved here too. So
Right.
anybody that can provide some donations to help us, whether even if it's not money, if it's some hands, some fosters, some beds.
Yeah, small things, beds, blankets. I mean, there's lots of ways to help the solution along. If you're unable to, go as far as fostering, adopting, there's different tiers of things that you can do to help. And so, just like you're talking about, any donation, whether it's monetary, dog food, dog beds,
Right.
We're facing again a situation that we didn't know we were going to be here, and we're stepping up right now to do what we can. But anything that somebody, these people can do to help, we would greatly appreciate it. These dogs would greatly appreciate it. I guarantee it. And we'll do our part for sure. But if there's anything anybody's willing to, send our way, gosh, we'd really appreciate it right now.
Yeah. Well, we'll be having updates on everything that's happening, but I know you've got to get going. So whenever you're ready and you want to go live again, just let me know if it's before 11 o'clock.
Definitely. Well, I've got a couple of things I can show you real quick. We actually have a couple of our friends that have made their way out to the vehicles. What I want to show you real fast, I'll pan around, is the number of vehicles with trunks open that are making space to get these animals, the best that we can. Without a dedicated transport vehicle, we rely on our network of folks who are willing to lend their time.
Oh, wow.
Their mileage. And so we've got a little friend in here that we've already brought in. Oh, I know.
Okay, wonderful.
And we have another set being loaded up right now. This is Paul Richardson loading them up from Animal Services Center, who's been, our contacting and getting this done with them. So we're trying to do our best. Like I said, all of us are collaborating together to make this happen. And the stars that you're really going to want to see of the show this morning, I'm going to take you over to them real quick. And we're getting ready to move. Things are happening pretty quick, but look at these babies all cuddled up.
Oh my goodness! Oh, look at that! How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is all 8. This is the puppies I was telling you about, the 3-month-olds.
Yeah. Oh, great! Fantastic.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yes. What are they? Lab mixes, it looks like.
That's what they look like. Yeah, lab mixes, and they're super sweet. Oh, I got a curious one right here. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's great.
So we're able to get them somewhere safe right now, right away, and we're excited. We're happy to be lending a hand and being part of our community. It's it's a collaborative effort. It always is, but right now is extremely important, because I don't know what many of these dogs are going to do, just kind of sitting in limbo without any immediate solutions for them. So we're going to do our best.
That's right. Well, they always say that it takes a village, and that and if the community is ever going to come together, and it seems as though whenever there's a disaster, people always come together. But I think what's happening here, which I'm seeing, and I think which is coming together, is we've got a community that really cares, and they're coming out of the woodwork to try and help. And this is a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing.
Las Cruces, by and large, is a very giving community. People here are wonderful people, even people that, don't fit within our niche animal welfare people, if you bring the message to them and they hear it, they're very quick to say, what can I do? What can I give?
Yes.
So, the possibilities here are endless when we have people that just hear the message and understand that we're doing the best that we can, and they are willing to help. That's awesome.
Okay, well, that sounds wonderful, Coco. You're doing a great job, and I know that this was, like you said, unprecedented, and everybody that either has a job or whatever, people have taken off from work. They've done whatever they can to help, and I love to see that in a community. I'm new to this community, and I'm seeing miracles happen, and I love
Absolutely.
the fact that people are helping each other. So we got another Barkhouse miracle here.
We're doing our best. Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot more to come.
Okay, that sounds great, Coco. Thanks so much. Do you have anything else you want to share?
No, I think we are. We're loading up, getting ready to move here, and we're going to end up at the county building here after a little while. And maybe I'll try to follow up with you once we arrive there and see about what the follow up is.
Okay, all right. Now I have a show at 11 o'clock, so.
If we don't do it today, I will certainly
take some video of it. Do some video.
Friday, well, I'll take video for sure, and then this Friday, our show, we can definitely
we've got Jess Williams from Las Cruces Bulletin. He'll be on, and he's going to help us in bringing this community together.
Oh yeah, and so we'll definitely follow up then, if not sooner.
Okay, sounds good, Coco. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Kathy. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.